Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Caleb.
And Jay.
And we're here with another podcast. We made it to number 10. Somehow.
Some way.
I don't understand why. And what's crazy is, like, they keep getting more and more views as we post them. So it's like, we can't stop now at this point.
Even if we did take a break.
I mean, okay, we took a break, but, you know, it was needed. I think we overworked ourselves at the beginning.
A little bit.
Well, since we didn't do it last week, let's go ahead and start with the topics, or the videos that we're releasing this week. We have part 1, 2, 3 of this podcast right now that you're listening to, and then the full thing on Saturday, I guess. But
yep. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Then Tuesday, we're going to have BTS, Boy With Love. It's a solo by J-Hope. And it'll be almost the end of our introduction series for each member.
How many more do we have left?
2. J-Hope and Jimin.
Nice. Okay. And then, I guess on mine, I didn't choose one yet, so we have a super secret reaction video
For Thursday.
We'll see what it is. It'll be something.
Yep.
Actually, no, that won't work. I was gonna say people could suggest one, but I was like, never mind. It won't be out in time. We won't be able to film it in time, so.
To be fair, our last Eminem video has a lot of comments with suggestions.
That's true. I'll go look at the comments and suggestions. Make my life easier. It's actually really funny.
So, besides that, how's your week been? Or, like, week and a half?
It's been good, dude. I did traveling a lot over the weekend.
Lots of traveling.
Didn't get back till Monday night, and I'm just tired of being on the road. For once.
You're gonna be on the road again.
I know. I have to leave in 2 more days. Again. Hopefully it won't be that long of a trip, though. I'll probably just maybe day trip it. I'll see what happens, but I don't know, man. I just want to be home for a second or two. Like, honestly, I just don't want to drive somewhere. Like, I'm down to, like, do hella shit where I live, but, like, I'm just not trying to drive right now. And that's the first time I've ever said that, because I love driving, dude.
I love driving too, but I don't love driving with other people.
That's fair. Like, you don't like riding, or you don't like driving other people around?
Well, so recently I've developed an anxiety for riding with other people. That depends on the driver, on how bad it is.
Yeah, I've been there.
But no, more of I don't like driving with other people on the road.
That's
like
fair.
I want to be the only one on the road and just not have to deal with bad drivers, which is abundant.
Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I think that's why I like the trip between San Antonio and Houston. Is like most of the time you're not gonna be surrounded by vehicles unless you're just like Friday night or like during the Saturday or something like that.
True.
Like during the week though, like my drive home Monday was very, very, very quick.
Nice.
Because there was no one around me. There were like 4 or 5 people I noticed that were like getting pulled over and stuff, which never happens on I-10. But you know, that's how it be. But yeah, I'm thinking about going to Galveston this weekend since I'm gonna be up there anyway.
Nice.
But that just takes away though, because like I said, I do just want to go back. So I'm undecided still. Just too much driving. But
well, if you do, pick me up.
Okay. Maybe. We'll see.
Or you come over here, I'll pick you up because I don't want to drive in your vehicle.
Facts.
Or ride in your vehicle.
Dude, that's crazy. So I set up all my lighting and everything. I got a new camera. If you can't tell the difference in quality. But I don't think I have it perfect yet. I think I need to do some like color balancing or something because This thing is making me look purple. And I don't know how to fix it.
You say as you're probably scrolling through your colors.
I am a little bit, actually.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything about my setup besides I got a haircut today.
Nice. I didn't realize you got a haircut.
Yep, got it just a few hours ago.
Just messing with all the colors. Sorry.
I already told you beforehand. So
where'd you go to get it?
I've been told. I just went to Sports Clips. So, waited like an hour.
Jesus, that's the best place though. It's a good place to go.
Some depends on the barber.
That's true.
Sometimes you get a bad one and it's like, no, you just messed up my hair. Sometimes you get the good one and then you try to stay with them for as long as possible. And sadly, I've just recently had to get a new barber.
That stinks.
So I'm still kind of figuring out which one I like.
Yeah. Do you have to like? Do you usually like ask for someone when you go?
Yes.
Like specifically? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like before the whole thing, like Corona and everything, I would only go get a haircut when my barber was there. Like, I use the app and I sign in early. Yeah. And I'll request specifically that one.
That's not bad. That's pretty smart, especially if you know that they're gonna do it right. Because it's like, if someone messes up your hair, you're stuck with that for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Of just
roundabout, yeah.
Just looking like trash until it grows out a little bit. But does your hair look like trash?
I wouldn't say so. I've been told I look a little bit like Elvis now.
Oh no.
Which I find hilarious. I don't know if it was a joke or if it was literally.
Well,
but
maybe you need to take a picture and I will put it up behind me.
I'm not doing that.
Fuck. Fine. That's cool.
So, no, I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks pretty good.
Nice.
It was a little weird because usually they like style your hair at the end, but they didn't do that this time. They just put a little bit of moisturizer in it because I get the triple play, so I get my hair washed and everything like that.
You have to, or you just get like itchy and shit. And it's like you get hair all in your car on the way home. Like it's not good.
Yeah, especially with the amount of hair I have and the amount of hair I still have.
True. Very true. Very
true. But yeah, so like this time like they were just drying my hair a little bit. And they put a little bit of moisturizer in my hair. Like just use their fingers to pull it all back and said done.
Oh, so they slicked you. Is what they did.
I wouldn't even say that. It wasn't flat. It wasn't clean. Nothing. Like they used your fingers, just kind of ran their fingers through my hair, made sure it all was all out of my face, and then said done.
Jesus. No effort.
No comb. Like no comb, no effort, no nothing. I was like, what? Okay.
That's strange.
Well, I had to run into Kroger with that hair and go grab what I needed to grab and deposit a little bit of money, but
yeah.
But yeah, I was like, okay, this is kind of weird.
Yo.
So as soon as I get home, I go and take a shower and clean the rest of it out and then style it myself. So
yeah, I've just been cutting my own hair lately.
Well,
you can tell a little bit.
I don't think you can call that cutting. I think you call that shaving.
It is more of a shave, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about. I've been using my my fucking like beard trimmers because they're small enough to handle and like can go around. But I'm thinking about getting like an actual set of hair clippers. That way I can do it quicker, cover more area with one swipe of a blade. I don't
just have somebody run through your hair real quick and just do your quick shave for you.
Yeah, but that's inconveniencing other people, and I don't like to do that. You know?
Okay. The funny thing was, the barber was also mentioning, like, I walked in and I, like, everyone has seen my hair, like, last podcast. I had a lot of hair.
Hella hair.
I still have
too much hair, honestly.
I still have a lot of hair, but nowhere near as much.
Yeah.
Especially on the sides and the back. But she was like, well, I told her, like, it'd been, like, since February since I had a haircut. Because when I was planning on getting one in March was when I got, like, indirectly exposed and then everything shut down. I was like, well,
True.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, but yeah, I haven't had a haircut since February until today. And she was like, well, you didn't think about buzz cutting? I'm like, took me.
You're like, you should see my cousin.
You should see my cousin, A. And 2, or B, this took me forever to grow out. I'm not restarting the process.
True.
Like,
but you know what they say.
This is the longest I've ever had my hair. Ever in the history of my life.
I can't say the same.
And it took forever to get it down to this length.
That's crazy.
I'm not letting it get shaved down and restarting the process. Because it just takes forever.
I will say it does feel nice though when you like rub the back of your head and stuff, and then everything's just so cold. Like the wind passes by and you're like, ooh, I never knew this existed.
Well, it's also really nice when the wind just goes through your hair. When you have hair for the wind to go
I flick
through.
it behind my ears.
What was that?
And I shoot my bangs to the side.
Granted, you've never had your hair this long either, so...
Bro, I used to have hair to my shoulders, dude.
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
When?
Middle school.
When?
Middle school.
Bull, I've never seen that.
Dude, straight up. I used to be like... People would look at me and be like, damn, bro, you look like a guy with long hair. And I was like, hell yeah. Like, I have long hair, motherfucker. And they were like, damn, why'd you dye it black? And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, why didn't you dye your eyebrows black with it? And I was like, I really don't know at all. I was traumatized in middle school, by the way. So, there's that.
Anyway.
No, speaking... You were saying you went to deposit cash. It reminded me. So, apparently... my mailbox has been out of service for the past 2 weeks, and I barely found out today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where's all your mail been going?
To the post office, apparently. I was so fucking, like, confused, and, like, none of my roommates were saying anything about it. Like, they didn't even know, apparently, but I guess they don't check the mail ever. So it was up to me to figure out where the missing mail was going. And I only knew stuff was missing because there was a check in there that I needed to... This is why it connected. There was a check in there that I needed to get and deposit. And I hadn't seen it since I got it from work. Or had it sent from work.
Mm-hmm.
And so today I called and I went to check because I was like, well, if it's not there, I just need to ask for another one to be sent. And so I went to check, it wasn't there, and I was like, I'm going to call the post office and see what the fuck is up. And I call one post office, and they're like, oh, we actually don't know, like, we don't service that area, even though it's the closest fucking post office to me. Let me tell you something. If you ever need to go to the post office, call every single store around you and find out which one is yours, because there's specific ones for specific addresses.
Yeah.
And they're never the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit. It's so stupid. This one was literally like 5 miles away, and the other one was like 1.5 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. First world problems. But I finally get a hold of the, I guess, supervisor. I don't know who answered. They sounded official. But I got a hold of them at the proper post office. And they were like, yeah, so... It looks like the mailbox cluster for that address has been vandalized.
Yeah.
And I took a mental pause and I was like, okay, so where's our mail? They're just like, we've just been holding it for the past however long, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even. And just in my head, I was like, like y'all couldn't like send like an email notice or like anything? Y'all have
That's too much work.
Y'all have literally all of our information because you have our mail. Send me something. But I guess I can't send it through mail because guess what? It would just end up right back in their fucking pile. Shit was so
That's
annoying.
Hilarious.
But then, funny enough, I got the phone number and was able to call because I called the one that was close, and they were like, "No, it's this one. Here's the phone number for it." And I was like, "Cool." So I just called it and talked to them, right? After I figured out that my mail was sitting there, I didn't realize, but I had hung up before I had asked what the address was, which store it was. And so I tried to call. I tried to call again. Didn't answer. I tried to call the other one to see if they would just know. Didn't answer. And so I just drove to a different post office than the one that I called originally. And it wasn't the right one. And so I waited in line for like 10 minutes. Got up. They were like, "Oh no, you have to go to this one." And I was like, "Cool, thanks, asshole." And drove to the other one. And then waited in line for 30 minutes while people tried to get their mail. But their mail didn't exist, so they took a long time trying to find invisible shit, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. All in all, I found my mail. That was good. Got my check. And, yeah.
Well, at least you know for the check coming up.
True. I'm gonna make someone else go get that shit, though. I'm honestly, like, I'm more irritated that, like, no one else in my house decided that, like,
mail.
You know, I haven't gotten mail in a little bit. I wonder where it is.
They just don't expect to receive any mail.
I guess, dude. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I check the mail the most anyway, so. But I know as soon as I said that, whoever of them watches this is going to be like, "I check the mail all the fucking time." And I'm like, "No, you don't." You know who I'm talking about.
Rebecca?
No. That bitch doesn't exist.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It has been a running joke this entire time. Rebecca does not exist.
She exists.
Joke over.
She exists, but like she doesn't exist, you know? She exists though. She's more of an idea.
There are Rebecca's out there.
Like they're out there, but this one's more of like an ideal.
A really shitty ideal with the jokes we've been making about her.
Well, but the jokes don't matter because she's not real. We gotta make a fucking what's it called? We need to make a short story called "Real to Ideal."
Oh God.
And it'll just be about this whole situation. Written already. We're done. Look at us, pro writers. What time are we at?
Lord.
So you put
time enough.
You put something. What is this Boy Meets Evil thing? BTS thing?
That's the reaction that we talked about.
Oh, so okay. I guess I misheard you earlier when you were reading that.
BTS Boy Meets Evil by J-Hope.
Okay, that's fair. So I heard the J-Hope part. I didn't hear the title, or I misheard it, and so I was like, I wonder if this is different. Jesus. I hate everything. Everything is falling apart today. You have a Blackpink comeback. Oh, I just thought of something. Go ahead and talk about that first, though.
So I don't know very much about it yet,
Mm-hmm.
as I've just recently I've been seeing rumors and stuff, but apparently it's been confirmed. But Blackpink is supposed to have come back very soon. I don't know how soon. It may be like literally tonight. I don't know.
Are you thinking like a full album or a single or something?
I really don't know. Comebacks are usually like at least a half album type of deal.
Okay.
Like 6 songs.
It's like an EP.
Yes, it's usually an EP at the very least.
Okay.
But I don't know what's planned. Like I said, I know like that it's happening, and that's about all I know.
Interesting.
And then some of the gossip that's on Twitter. That's about it. So, besides that, I mean, it should be good. Blackpink usually comes out with some pretty good songs.
True. When's the last time they released? Well, I know they made the song with. Where's my? Oh my god. My hood straps were uneven, so it was freaking me out. The last song that they did was with Lady Gaga on her album, right?
Sour Candy, which was like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. But then before that.
Before that, the last time they released a song was like a year or two ago. Year and a half.
Jeez, okay.
Like, I think it was like early 2019, maybe?
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a while back, huh?
They're from... I don't know for sure. I'm just kind of regurgitating what I read and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently their company has been holding back their comeback and just kind of letting them sit there for a while.
They're getting Taylor Swift.
Who knows why?
Did.
Who knows why? Someone probably does. You can comment that below if you want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been like, I'd say a year and a half at least.
Jeez.
I think. I'd have to go and check dates. I really don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while.
And they made the song that was like, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like pretty popular and like used on like the Apple commercials and stuff, right?
Maybe Kill This Love.
I think yeah, that's what it's called.
It's the one that broke the record for the first 24 hours and then like 100 million on YouTube.
Jeez.
I think. And then BTS re-broke the record.
Nice.
Blackpink broke BTS's record, then BTS broke Blackpink's record, and BTS holds it now.
That makes sense.
It's really hilarious.
That makes sense. Those people will watch that shit over and over and over again. And it's good music. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But it's impressive.
You know about the new.
It's very impressive.
You know about the new songs they've been releasing, right?
BTS?
Yeah.
No.
Jungkook just released a song.
What's it called?
So.
Putting you on the spot. Let's go, fake fan.
Oh no! Don't make me. I listened to it like when it came out, which was like a week or two ago. Hold on. Phone in front of me, cheating. Still with you, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Still with you.
Fucking put you on the spot, dude.
I listened to it like the first day, and then I don't think it's been put on the Spotify rotation for like the playlists that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't heard it that many more times since.
Got you.
So
Spotify needs a way to make playlists, what's the word? Collaborative, sorry, with specific people and not just everybody.
Yeah. Because
it would be nice to have like a playlist that you and I could both edit.
Yeah, I've been even though I used to write the what we're listening to blog. Mm-hmm. Every single time you would have to go in and edit.
I know, and because I wasn't writing them, I just didn't think about it, and so it would be like a day or two, maybe half a week or next time before everything was added. And at this point, I don't even know what's happening with our blogs.
It's a bit of restructuring.
We are restructuring, but it's so fucking.
And I think the break, even though it was much needed, it definitely threw us all off on our game.
We didn't have.
We're having to get back into it.
We didn't have a plan for the break. We were just like, we could take a break.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
while we were. And it was while we were trying to switch up our work load and like when we do it and such. So it just it tossed everything out the window.
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah. So what did you want to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know how much there is to talk about, but one of the comedians that I like to watch and listen to, apparently, I don't know how true it is. It's alleged, it's accused, but apparently he is like he's been accused of like sexual misconduct and stuff. And
is that thing I saw on Twitter?
And
the You actor or something like that?
Yeah, fucking Crystalia.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I saw the headline, and that's about it.
Yeah, and I don't know how much is true. Or like,
who knows?
And for anyone, I've never watched the show, but in the show You on Netflix, he plays like a pedophile, right? I think was the case, and the other part of his accusation is that he's been accused of like grooming like underage women, like 16, 17, and that's fucking sketch, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know how to feel. That's someone that I really like to watch and have been watching for 5 years now, I guess. Yeah, roughly. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know how much. There's really not much else to talk about it yet because it just came out like today, earlier this morning, or something like that.
I saw it trending on Twitter like right before we started recording.
Well, and that's funny too because I don't see it trending at all. I'm looking through it right now and I don't see anything about it. I had to like type in the name to even get to memes at the least. Like,
Twitter's being a little weird. Not everything's loading, but for some reason it was. I think it was on my For You, which made no sense because I don't watch him. Mm-hmm. And For You is the only one that's actually like updating for me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of also hilarious. Sitting there scrolling through here. Apparently Belle Delphine is back again.
Thank God, bro.
You ready to start simping again?
Hell yeah, simp nation time. No, I think it was a Keemstar Drama Alert video or something that started it.
Yeah, but now it's Belle Delphine's trending on Twitter.
Yeah, I think as far as I know, she had just followed him on Twitter and he made a fucking clickbait video about it, about her being back.
Apparently.
Oh, well, you know what I'm seeing now?
What?
Wait. I don't know if it's a meme or not, but it says she made an OnlyFans page. So simp time might come back hard. No pun intended. Pun intended, honestly.
What?
That was on purpose.
What? I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what an OnlyFans is?
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what that is, but...
And so...
Like, if you're on the internet and you don't know what that
that's
is...
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how do you not...
Like, at least, like you know the basic concept of what it is.
Yeah.
Like, okay. You need to at least know that much. Especially for the memes that come out of all of that.
True. Very true. Very true.
You're just sitting there, like, typing in the OnlyFans. You just, like, subscribe.
OnlyFans.com/BelleDelph. How do you pronounce her last name? Because Keemstar was pronouncing it like Delphani or something like that.
The way it's spelled, it looks like Delphine.
It looks like Delphine, right? I don't know. Fucking...
And then people have said Delphine before. I don't know why he said that.
Maybe he's just trying to be cool and edgy. Who knows? He's Keemstar. He's a fucking idiot. That's being nice.
I thought you were gonna say mad lad, but no, you just try idiot.
It's just a fucking dummy.
Okay.
No, fucking... Along with that, Fuck, I lost it. It like as I was setting it up, it just left my brain like fucking. It's like SpongeBob's running around deleting files and shit. What was it? I can't remember.
I remember that episode.
Oh,
that was hilarious.
That is a good episode. That's a pretty old one too.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I'm sad. If like, if anything about the Crystalia situation is true, but like if it is true, kind of like deserves it. Like anything that's coming his way now. But sad face, dude. I feel like all the comedians are kind of, well, that's not fair. I feel like over the past couple years, comedians have been a target for accusations and stuff.
I think a lot of slightly unpopular actors have been like that. And even popular ones, too.
Yeah.
Granted,
most of them are true.
A lot of them are true, yes.
Yeah.
And I won't say anything to defend them on any of their cases.
Yeah, for sure.
Just saying that there are some that that are probably not true.
Yeah, I just don't
like
said
because they don't like that actor.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I don't like cancel culture for that reason, cuz like this just came out and Twitter. Like people are already just like, I mean, I guess assume the worst and get like prove the best or whatever, but like I don't know. It's almost not fair to just like be like jump on board with it being a true statement, even though it could very well just be someone upset. I don't know.
It's the thing of innocent until proven guilty.
That's how it should be, but as we see that a lot, that it's not that case. So
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's supposed to be an innocent until proven guilty by court of law, and people should at least respect that. You can gossip, talk about how it may be true, how it may not be true.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is
but
like
respect the person, and maybe not talk about that on a public platform.
I was gonna say that's the thing is like gossiping. It still is gossiping, but it's on a public forum at this point, so everyone knows about it and is like taking it as truth.
Yes.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know one of my friends is going to be especially intrigued by it.
So news needs to take a note out of that book.
Right. Just fucking, yeah.
That's why you don't watch the news.
News is
not worth it.
That's why you stick to Twitter, because there's like both sides and like all the information's there. People debate in the comments, like, so you can like see who's being an idiot or who's like formulating an actual opinion. That shit's great. I like that.
There's not many that are formulating an actual opinion though. You have to dig for those.
You do, but that's the whole point. It's like, do your fucking research. That's all I'm trying to say. God damn it. All right, I think we hit our time for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe on YouTube, share it with your friends, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IndexENTMT. I totally spaced on it first. I was like, I hope I don't forget it.
It's like half a second of just silence.
And comment on if you think Crystalia is guilty or not. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's fun. We'll see you guys later.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.